Okay. All right, so we are going to start on our back. Yeah, there we go. We're going to start on our back in Shavasana. So at the beginning of each semester, I'm going to just talk you through a little breathing exercise so you can start getting grounded. And as you're on your back, closing your eyes, trying to relax your body into the mat, into the floor. And we're going to start a breath called a diaphragmatic breath, or it's also called a 3-part breath. So I'm going to have you in yoga, we inhale through our nose and exhale through our nose, not our mouth. And the reason is so we can begin to build heat inside the body and then keep that heat inside. So as we warm up, our muscles can stretch a little bit further and deeper. So the first part of our 3-part or diaphragmatic breath, I'm going to have you place your hands on your belly. So you're on your back. And as you inhale through your nose, I want you to feel your hands rise up to the sky. So fill the belly first. So on your inhale, fill the belly. Continue to inhale, continue to inhale. Get that top inhalation and then completely exhale. So let's repeat that same thing. Inhale through your nose, fill the belly, feel your hands rise up to the sky. Continue to inhale and then completely exhale. And then once you have that connection with the first part, I'm going to have you bring your hands around your rib cage. So you may feel your fingers around the ribs, the bones, and feel how spread out your rib cage is. So let's connect that breath. Inhale through your nose, fill the belly, and then feel your rib cage expand. Continue to inhale, and then completely exhale. Inhale, fill the belly, fill the rib cage, continue to inhale, and then completely exhale. If you want to open mouth exhale, you can open mouth exhale. And then once you have the second part connected, then let's move your hands up above your chest, just below your neck. So this is the apex of your lungs. As you inhale through your nose, you're going to fill the belly, feel the rib cage expand, and then the last part is the chest expands. And then completely exhale. So it goes belly, rib cage, and chest. And if you want to feel the difference, you can have one hand on your belly and one hand up on the chest to feel the difference of the first part and the ribs and then the last part. And then once you have that connection, you can bring your arms back down to your sides, palms up, eyes closed, continuing the diaphragmatic breath, and just feel your body as you exhale, relax into your mat, relaxing your facial muscles. So allow your forehead to release, softening the muscles around your eyes, around your lips, letting your jaw just drop and relax. Allowing your shoulders to roll down into your mat and just let go. Maybe you wiggle side to side and then just let yourself be. Feeling your arms all the way relaxed down to your fingertips. Your fingertips may curl slightly. Allowing your hips to let go and release. And as your hips let go, your toes may roll out to the side. So let's think with every inhalation, cleansing breaths coming into your body, through your nose, all the way down to your toes, up to the crown of your head. And then as you exhale, moving out all that stale, stagnant, toxic waste and move it out of your body. So cleansing breaths coming in. And then moving that negative energy out. 2 more breaths here. In, cleansing breaths. Out, moving out that waste, any negativity. And our last breath in, completely pausing at the top, taking in a little bit more, sipping a few more breaths, and then open mouth, exhale. And we're going to begin to move. On your next inhale, reaching your arms out and up, stretching from your center out. On your exhale, we're going to bring the right knee into the chest, single knee to chest. So our torso's relaxed, just bringing lower body into the chest. Inhale, reaching the arms out and up. And exhale, left knee to chest. So you should feel your hip flexors release, so low back, feeling some stretch. Inhale, release and reach. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, release and reach. Continue moving through with your breath. So as you're moving with your breath, on the inhale, we create space and length. With the exhale, feel that pause at the end of the exhalation. Trying to maximize your space wherever you are. And we're going to begin to move the torso here as we reach up. Now, single knee to chest, contract your abs, and then bring your nose to your knees. It doesn't matter if it gets there or not. Inhale, release and reach. Just moving through, loosening up our joints. This is where we want to try to keep the heat inside by breathing in and out of our nose. So we slowly begin to build that heat. And as your back feels comfortable, as your legs begin to loosen up a little bit here, we're going to begin to straighten our leg as we go back into our right leg, and we might grab on our hamstring or our lower leg or calf. So we're going to straighten our leg, lift. It doesn't matter how high you lift again, or how long your leg is, or what you look like. So in yoga, there's no judgment. You just let go and be. Some people have been doing yoga for a long time. Some people have not. So just honor your body, honor that you're here, taking this time to loosen up, ground yourself, de-stress, whatever your intention is. Let's go. Last one here with our legs straight. Inhale, release and reach. And then on this next exhale, we're going to bring both knees into the chest, bring your nose to your knees, give yourself a tight hug. And then we're going to release down and rock side to side. So as your knees are floating one direction, allow your head to float the opposite direction. So almost as if you're flossing your spine here, massaging your low back along the ground, on your mat. And then find yourself back in neutral, center, nose to the knees again. And we're going to roll up. We're going to come onto all fours. So making sure that our shoulders are right below our wrists, spreading your fingertips out like starfish. Our hips are right above our knee. So we're on all fours here. It's going into a cat-cow. So tailbone tucks under, chin to the chest, round out the back, allow your shoulder blades to roll out to the side. Tops of the feet and shins pushing into your mat here. Inhale here. Exhale, hold. On your next inhale, we're going to come into cow. So our tailbone lifts, arms still straight and strong, and we're gazing up here. So you can allow your belly to stretch out. Inhale here. And then catch that exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. So let's move through cat, cow. So once you get this motion of just moving up and down, if you feel that you need to move from side to side, you can just slowly move. Do what feels right for your body. If you need to stretch your glutes, stretch the side of your torso, stretch out your shoulders, just begin to move a little bit so you can get some stretch through the joints, through your muscles, and do what feels right for you. But make sure that if you go one side, you balance out and equal out each side. And let's go one more side stretch around or up and down, wherever you are. Then find yourself back in neutral. So making sure that you're neutral, take that hand and place your hand at your low back. So you shouldn't feel rounded with your tailbone tucking under, and then you shouldn't feel that you have your belly hanging down. So try to tighten up that belly, tighten up your core, feel your spine neutral. We're going to extend that left leg back and then right arm forward, thumb is up. So this is our spinal balance or our cat dog here. So biceps should be right by your ears, core is braced, shoulders down and back. You'll look down and your toes should be pointing down at the floor, not out to the side. So our hips are facing down on our mat, basically. Inhale here. On our exhale, we're going to bring right elbow to the left knee, contract your abs. Inhale back out, extend, and then exhale all the way down. So we're going to go on the other side, right leg and left arm. Pull here, spinal balance. So if you're feeling like you're wobbly, you can't control, then we really need to suck up that belly, tighten up our core, tighten up our small little stabilizer muscles, and slowly begin to stretch out, okay? So this is a great core exercise. Inhale here. On our exhale, elbow to the knee, left elbow to the right knee, pause for a moment. Inhale back out, extend, and exhale down. So we're going to begin to move with our breath. Inhale, extend. It's not how high we lift, it's how long and strong we are. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale back out, and exhale down. Switching sides, inhale. Exhale, elbow to the knee, contract your abs. Inhale back out. Exhale down. Moving through. Inhale out. Exhale. Inhale back out. Exhale down. Last time, each side. Slow and controlled. Last one to finish. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale back out. And exhale down. Good. Roll the toes under. Lift the sit bones up to the sky. Sink your heels to the floor. Downward facing dog. This is called Adho Mukha Shavasana in Sanskrit. So our hands are shoulder width distance. Feet hip width distance. Spreading your fingertips out like starfish. So transfer that pressure from your wrist into your fingertips. So almost like you're suction cupping your hands to the floor to take the pressure off of your wrist. Bring your chin to your chest and then relax your head down. Shake your head yes and no, just to relax your head and your neck. And then draw your shoulder blades up toward your tailbone. So eventually this will feel like a rest position. I know right now at the beginning of the semester it may not. Heels trying to sink down to the floor. So let's begin to bicycle here. Let's draw the right heel down, bend the left knee slightly. Inhale, transition. Exhale, sink the left heel down, bend the right knee. Inhale, move, transition. Exhale, sink. So you feel that stretch from your heel, from your calf, all the way up to your sit bone. Inhale, Exhale down, one more each side. Nice long, deep breath. Good, let's float both heels down, downward facing dog. We're gonna lift up onto our toes and tippy toe our feet to our hands. Try to keep your legs straight. And now we're in forward fold. Forward fold all the way down. Grab your elbows in front and just shift from side to side. So your knees can be soft here. You don't have to be locked out. I really never want you to be locked out with your knees. Always have a little soft knee. And you can rest your hands, relax them all the way down. And just shift as if you are seaweed floating in the water. And then find yourself back to neutral. Bend the knees so much so that your chest touches your thighs. Bring your elbows back behind your knees and grab your forearms here. Nose touches your knees. And let's slowly begin to straighten the legs and float the forearms down our lower leg, down our calf muscle. It doesn't matter how straight you are, or how tight you are, or how your chest touches your thighs. Bring your chin to your chest a little bit more to finish out that stretch. It's a nerve stretch through the neck and the back. Inhale completely. Exhale, release the hands all the way down. Bend the knees. Oppose pressure with your feet like you're trying to do the splits. Arms out to the side, flatten the back. Inhale, this is a reverse swan dive. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring your arms out and back to prayer in the center. So with our feet, our feet should be hip width distance. So not way wide right now in our stance. If you place your fingers on your hip bones, there should be an imaginary line that hits the top of your foot, okay? And palms are out. This is called Tadasana or mountain pose. So our shoulders are down and relaxed. We are not in a military stance, but we're not rounded. So think about squeezing your shoulder blades back into their back pockets. After doing a semester of yoga, you should feel your posture change. Nice and tall, lengthening from your core up and out, okay? So our core is not just our abs, our core is around. So imagine me with a barrel or a trash can, and I cut the bottom of the trash can and my arms come through the side. So my head is out, my arms are out, and I have this barrel around basically from my torso up, okay? And around. This is my core. So I want you to think of your core all the way around, and we're strengthening our core in our yoga class. So with our feet grounded, we want to start with our feet. Think about all four corners of your feet rooted into the ground. Closing your eyes for a moment. Let's draw this imaginary line. Start at the ball of the big toe. That's our first point of our 4 points. Draw this imaginary line out through the ball of your foot, big toe, to your fifth toe, your pinky toe. Connect that line going from the inside arch to the outside pinky toe. From your pinky toe down the outside side to your heel. There's a point on your heel on the outside. Connect that dot to the inside of your heel. And then draw that inside point on your heel through the arch of your foot to the big toe. So those are the 4 points. Ground, maybe wiggle side to side, feel your body shifting in that box or that rectangle that you just created on your foot. Now I want your quads tight, your tailbone drawing down toward your heels. So now we're lifting from our lower belly and engaging our core there. I want you to put more pressure on the outside of your feet right now. So just transfer that pressure to the outside and notice what happens to your legs. Now transfer the pressure to the inside arch. Where does that pressure transition into your legs? So now let's balance out the pressure on all 4 corners. On your next inhale, let's reach out and up, gaze up, fingertips touch. Exhale, swan dive down, arms out to the side, bend the knees, flat back, and we come into forward fold, Uttasana. Inhale onto your fingertips. Back is flat, knees are slightly bent here. I'm slightly gazing forward here, lengthening through my torso. This is called Ardha Uttasana. Exhale, we come back to a forward fold, Uttasana, forward fold, chin to the chest. Knees are slightly bent. Inhale, reach all the way out and up. Exhale, hands to prayer, and we're moving through all the way, chin to the chest. Inhale and reach. Exhale, swan dive down, fold. We're repeating this 3 more times. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttasana, or called monkey. Exhale, forward fold, Uttasana. Reverse swan dive, inhale and reach. Exhale, hands to prayer, move through. 2 more times. In yoga, we repeat poses many times because that increases our flexibility. So this is our fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale, reach. Hands to prayer, last one here. Inhale and reach. Exhale, swan dive down, fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale and reach. Hold here, interlace the fingers, index finger reach into the sky. Inhale. We're going to exhale, hinge over to the right. So reaching here, feeling the stretch through the side of the body. Inhale up to the center, exhale over to the left. So try to keep your biceps right by the ears. Arms nice and strong, core is braced. Inhale, come up. Exhale again over to the other side. Legs strong. Inhale. Exhale, last time. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, monkey, halfway up. Exhale, fold. We're taking a step back with our right foot. Sink into our runner's lunge. So your front knee is over the ankle. Back leg driving back, shoulders down and back, head up. So feel the stretch through the hip flexors here on the right leg. Inhale here. On the exhale, left leg steps back to plank. We're going to drop our knees, drop our toes, bend the elbows straight back. This is modified Chaturanga. We're lowering all the way into our belly. Come up into cobra. Shoulders down and back. Pelvis, thighs, tops of the feet on the floor. So my shoulders are down and back here and working my back so I can hover my hands over the ground and just work the back here. Inhale. On my exhale, my toes roll under. I'm going to lift into one motion and push back downward facing dog. So we're beginning to go into a basic Surya Namaskara A, which is the sun salutation A. This is very basic here. On the next inhale, I'm going to lift that left leg up. And exhale, I bring that left knee through, placing it between my hands. So now I'm on the other side. Sink, shoulders down and back. So it should feel pretty comfortable because I was just here. All right, so when we go back, we're going to do the other leg. Inhale here. On the exhale, we step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up monkey. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale and reach. Exhale, hands to prayer. Moving through, inhale and reach. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale into monkey. Exhale, fold. Stepping the left foot back, holding in our runner's lunge. Right knee over the ankle, drive the left heel back, head is up. Nice and strong through our lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, take the right foot back to plank. Drop the knees, drop the toes, bend the elbows. Lower chaturanga, hips are lifted. Inhale, we float down, come up into cobra, chin tucking into the chest. Exhale, roll the toes under, push up, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Right leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, right leg steps forward into our runner's lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Monkey on your inhale. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive. Inhale and reach. Exhale, hands to prayer. So we're going to add one pose here. Inhale and reach. Exhale, sink into chair, bend the knees, sink the hips. This is called Katasana, chair pose. So you can have your hands on your thighs, you can have your arms out or arms up. So this is the most challenging, is arms up, trying to open up the shoulder girdle. So look where my knees are. My knees are not over my toes and my butt's not forward. My glutes are back and I'm loading my glutes, my hamstrings, I feel my quads. Knees are in alignment with my second toe, so my knees are not in or my knees are not way out. Okay, so I'm stacking my joints here. Inhale, hold. Exhale, forward fold. So I straighten my legs. Inhale, monkey. I come up onto my fingertips, lengthen my torso. Exhale, fold. Taking my step back with the left foot, going back to where I was before. Inhale. Exhale, take the right foot back. I'm going to not do modified this time. So our modified is dropping the knees, the toes. If you can, just bend your elbows and you're going into a chaturanga. Knees are lifted. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Let's go left leg forward. Hold for a moment, shoulders down and back. Inhale. On your exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, halfway monkey. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sink the hips, come into chair. Inhale, drive it up. Exhale, prayer. Inhale and reach. Exhale, chair. Inhale, hold. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot steps back. Exhale, left foot steps back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg steps through. Inhale, hold. Exhale, left foot steps forward. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips, come into your chair. Inhale up. Exhale, prayer. Last one, all the way through each leg. Inhale and reach. Exhale, chair. Inhale, hold. Exhale, fold. Monkey on your inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, left leg back. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg through. Inhale, hold. Exhale, step it forward and fold. Monkey on the inhale. Exhale, fold. Sink into chair. Hold here. Float it up. Hands to prayer. Last time, left leg leads. Inhale and reach. Exhale, chair. Inhale, hold. Exhale, fold. Monkey on the inhale. Exhale, fold. Left foot back. Exhale, right foot back. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Left leg is up. Left leg steps through. Inhale. Exhale, right foot steps through. Monkey. Fold. Sink into chair. Good, drive it up. Little back bend and hands to prayer. Let's move on. Inhale and reach. Exhale, swan all the way down, forward fold. We're gonna take a step back with your right foot. Drop that right heel. There's an imaginary line from the left heel to the arch of the right foot. Bend that left knee, arms out and up. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. So our hips are facing forward. Back heel should be the furthest point from your body. Sinking into that front knee. Front knee over the ankle and in alignment with the second toe. Arms up. So we're trying to sink. Take that left thumb and place it into your left hip crease. So your left thumb should disappear in your hip crease if you're bending deep enough. If you're up high, then you may not feel that thumb disappear in your hip crease. So try to sink down into that 90-degree angle. Outside of the back foot, working toward the mat. So if you're on the inside arch, flatten it out, 4 corners. Breathe here. So this is warrior 1. Inhale here. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. So we're opening up to the right. Knee is still in that proper alignment, arms out to the side, warrior 2. So you should still be able to see that front big toe, arms out, activating the fingertips, nice and strong here. So now the hips face side. Warrior 1, hips face forward. Warrior 2, hips face side. Straighten out that front leg. Reach that left arm forward. Feel the stretch in your left hamstring first, the back of the thigh. And now let's bring that left hand down to your shin, right arm is up. This is called triangle, Trikonasana. Let's keep that palm open so we're not pushing down on our shin. Work your core. Let's hold for a few breaths here. Right rib cage is rolling back as the left rib cage rolls through. Shoulder blades down and back. Find your fingertips and look up. Strengthen your neck muscles. So if your head's hanging down, let's lift and look. If your neck gets tired, still look, but just turn your head down. We need to strengthen our neck muscles here. Breathe. Inhale. On our exhale, right hand comes down, step back, down dog, bring that left leg up to the sky. As your left leg lifts, sink that right heel down for that stretch on the right leg. Hands push forward, open up the armpits. Feel that stretch through your shoulder blade. Then let's bring that left leg down. Inhale, plank. This is our vinyasa. Exhale, you can drop the knees, drop the toes, or keep your hips up and go into chaturanga. Move forward slightly, belly down, pelvis down, toes down. Come up, cobra. This is our inhale. Exhale, we roll the toes under. Tighten up the lower body. Reverse push up, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up to the sky. Hold here for a moment. Sink that left heel down. And we're going to take that right foot through between our hands. Drop the left heel. Arms out and up. So now we're on the other side, warrior 1. Front knee is bent. Back leg is straight. Left heel is the furthest point from our body. Hips facing forward, arms up. So if you're trying to reach your arms up in warrior 1, tuck the rib cage and lengthen with your joints stacked here. Deep breaths. Allow the belly to expand and then contract as you exhale. Inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. So we open up to the left, shoulders down and back. Sink it into that front knee. Just like we did on the left side, allow your thumb to disappear in your hip crease on the right, making sure that you're deep. Shoulders down and back. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, reach the right arm forward, float into our triangle. Breathe. So you can go as deep as you want on your triangle pose. So I would rather you come up higher than compromising your pose and sticking your butt out. So we should be as tight as possible, almost as if we're like the peanut butter inside the bread, the bread's pushing us together. Okay, so we're nice and tight in our triangle pose. Looking up, shoulders down and back. Left rib cage rolls back as the right rib cage rolls through. Inhale completely. Exhale, float the left hand down. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive. Inhale and reach. Exhale, hands to prayer. We're going to repeat this. Inhale and reach. Exhale, add chair. Hold chair for 3 breaths. So imagine yourself screwing your feet into the ground. Feel your glutes engage as you screw your feet into the ground. Last breath. Inhale, stay low. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, monkey on your fingertips, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Take a step back with your left foot, drop the left heel, arms out and up. Sink into warrior one, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two, 3 breaths. Gaze it over the front middle finger. Tighten up the shoulder blades. Straighten that front leg, reach forward, find your triangle, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, float that left hand down. Step back, down dog, right leg up to the sky. Hold 3. Inhale completely. Exhale, lower the leg down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga or modified chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Shoulders down and back, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, left leg steps through between your hands. Drop the right heel. Warrior one, 3 breaths. Shoulders down. Activate the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Center out, center your hips, level out, hold. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reach forward, exhale, find your triangle, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, float the hand down, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Come into your chair, 3 breaths. Inhale, drive it up. Exhale, hands to prayer. So we're going to move through 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale and reach. Exhale, chair. Inhale, hold. Exhale, fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot steps back. Exhale, we drop the heel, bend the knee. Inhale, warrior one, one breath. Inhale, gaze up, fingertips touch. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Reach forward, exhale, triangle. Inhale, exhale, float down, step back, down dog, left leg lifts. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg steps through, drop the left heel, warrior one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Reach forward, exhale, triangle. One breath, inhale. Exhale, float down, step back, down dog, right leg is up. Right leg comes down, inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Hold here in down dog. I'm going to have you drop onto your forearms, interlace the fingers, and we're trying to push the forearms forward. Glutes up to the sky, walk your toes closer to your elbows. This is called dolphin. Shoulders up toward the tailbone. So this gives your wrists a little break if you need it. It also opens up your shoulder blades a little bit more. Good. Hands out, and in one motion, try to lift into down dog. Good. We're going to take a step out with our right foot, or just so you're facing the front. Walking your hands to the center, toes out and heels in. Bend the knees and sink the hips. So we're sinking low into our straddle here. So you should feel your glutes, hamstrings, quads, toes out, knees out, and over your ankles. Sunflower, inhale out, arms out and up, reach. Exhaling down. So we bend the knees, sink the hips. Last thing to go is our torso. Inhale, reach. Exhale. So I'm trying to push my feet out away from me, almost as if I'm trying to do the splits. Inhale, reach. Exhale. I'm going to move my sunflower. I'm going to inhale, reaching up one direction, coming all the way down and around. So I'm trying to maximize the stretch through my torso, lunging. So we always want to try to do not just forward and back movements, but side to side and around to get all of our axis movements. And let's change direction. Reaching. So we inhale, reach up, connect your breath to your movement. Exhale as you come down and around. If you're feeling dizzy, open your eyes, find a spot. We're going two more around. Last one here. And then find yourself back into the center. Hands down. Straighten the legs. Now our toes in and heels out. Bending the elbows. Torso, think about your head trying to reach the ground. And we're walking our hands back, bending our elbows. Feeling the stretch through our glutes and our hamstrings. Bring your chin to your chest. And then walk your hands out. So your hip palm is right under your eyeballs. And we're going to oppose pressure, equal distribution in our feet. And then inhale, left arm to the sky. Lengthen. Inhale here. Exhale, float that left hand down, right arm up. So almost like a propeller, we should have a straight line from our right hand through the left and left hand through the right. Inhale here. Exhale, float down. Feel your torso nice and strong, parallel to the ground. Inhale. Exhale down. Last one here. Inhale, open. Good, exhale down. Walking your hands to the front of your mat, step back, downward facing dog. One more time, find your dolphin, forearms down, interlace the fingers, walk your toes closer to the elbows, chin to your chest. Last breath. Release the hands, hands flat, push up in one motion, downward facing dog. I'm going to have you hop or step your feet to the outside of your hands. Bend the knees, sink the hips, and come into a low yoga squat. So now we're feet out. Use your elbows to push the knees out, hands in a prayer. Torso lengthen, crown of the head up. So you should be at the front of your mat here. Use your elbows to push the knees out, release the low back. So try to sink down, deepen your breath. Relax your shins, relax the tops of your feet. We're going to bring our arms out in front of us, shoulders down and back. Deepen your breath. If there's any negative emotion, negative feelings, send it out. Sink back into your heels, maybe wiggle around a little bit. Relax your knees. Inhale. On our exhale, hands down, we're straightening the legs, heel toe your feet to hip width distance. We're going to reach back, interlace the fingers behind our back, squeeze the shoulder blades and straighten your arms, chest expansion. Open up the chest, the front of your shoulders, shoulder girdle. So if you can't interlace, this is when a strap or a belt or a long sleeve shirt comes in handy. And you can grab that and lengthen and open up. Inhale here. Exhale, release and float down. We're going to step back, right foot back, come back into our straddle pose. Toes in, heels out. Right hand down. And inhale, left arm up. We're going to bring that left arm up and back. Try to hook the top of your hand on your hip bone and open up a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little bit more. Heart center's opening. Release the hand. Inhale, arm lengthens. Exhale, float down. Switching sides. Inhale, open. Hold on the exhale. Right hand behind your back. Top of the hand on your hip bone. Open up a little bit more. So I'm pushing that straight arm down into the mat, trying to open up my heart center a little bit more to the right. Open up my shoulder girdle. Inhale. Open up a little bit more on the exhale. Release the arm, reach it up. Inhale. And exhale, float down. Turn the toes out, heels in. One more. 5 sunflowers just in the center. Inhale and reach. Exhale down. Bend the knees. Sink the hips. This is 2. Last one. Good. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up to the sky. Open up the hips. Bend the right knee, open the hips. Sink that left heel down. Hands equal, pushing forward. So look under the left armpit and find your toes. Good, now let's straighten the right leg and square your hips to the ground. We're going to float that right foot through, right knee through, come into pigeon pose. So drop the left knee, drop the left toes, and sink. So if my body's at 12 o'clock, my right knee should be at 2 o'clock. My heel should not be at the center of my pelvis, so wiggled out just slightly. Try not to sit on my right glute. I'm centered here. So if you have a knee issue, hang on for one moment. Let me get this stretch, and then I'll show you a modification. So in pigeon here, I'm trying to really stretch out my hip, my piriformis muscle. So my hip flexors may be tight, so just try to breathe into the left hip flexors and sink. Think about your pelvis center down, then the belly comes down, connect your forearms to the ground. So automatically people want to round out the back. Instead of rounding out the back, imagine a string at the center of your chest, and I'm pulling that string forward toward me, so now your back is flat. So as I draw my forearms down to the floor toward my body, that's going to bring my body forward more, feeling the stretch in the hip. If you need a modification, if you have a knee issue and that hurts, then cross your right knee above, right ankle above the left knee. Bring the left knee up to the chest. You're going to thread your hands through. This is called a figure 4 stretch. Use your elbow to push that right knee out. So this is a modification, and you should still feel the stretch in your right glute area. Okay, so that's a modification. We hold a lot of tension, stress, negativity in our hips. So I want you to hold for another couple of breaths to really allow yourself to let go. Inhale through your nose. We're winding down, so you can open mouth, exhale, and just let everything go. Do one more. And then when you're ready, you can walk it up. Roll the left toes under. Come and do a down dog and do a little bicycle. And let's go left side. Left leg is up first. We're creating some space. Sink the right heel down. We're going to open up the hips, bend the left knee, and really open up here. Look under the right armpit. Find your toes. Arms are straight and pushing. Open up the pelvis. Now let's straighten the left leg, square your hips to the ground, and then float that left leg through. Right leg comes down and extends. So now our body's at 12, my torso is facing 12, my left knee is at 10 o'clock. Sinking pelvis, belly, forearms connect. Instead of rounding out the back, I draw that string toward the front. If I need to modify, I'm going to roll onto my back and place my left ankle above the right knee. Otherwise, I'm holding here in pigeon pose. Deep breaths. Try not to sink over to the left, centering yourself. Moving out any stress, anxiety that you're feeling right now. Just send that out. See it in your mind's eye, releasing out, floating away from you, coming back to the positive breaths coming into your body. Let's take one more cleansing breath in. On your exhale, just let go, release everything, and then walk up. Roll your right toes under. Come back into a down dog and begin the bicycle here. And then slowly begin to drop your knees to the floor, coming into a child's pose. So we're going into extended child's pose. Glutes to your heels and hands walk as far forward as possible. If you're more comfortable with your knees out wide, you can go into a wide knee child's pose, whatever feels right for you. But as you push your hands forward, that should bring your glutes to your heels. Release your low back a little bit more. And then bring your arms all the way to your sides into a full child's pose position, and just wiggle side to side. Allow your shoulder blades to roll out to the side. Feel your forehead pushing against the floor. There's a pressure point there. And let's slowly walk it up, and we're going to roll onto our back. Bringing our knees into our chest, rock side to side. So if you want to go into an inversion, which we've done last week if you're following along. If you're not used to this, then you can look up at me. So palms down, legs up, and we're going to come hips over the head into plow. So if you can't touch your feet to the ground in your plow and you have a chair or a couch, then you can place your legs up on the couch or the chair or some pillows, and then slowly, as you feel comfortable, you can go down to the floor. So before you go into a shoulder stand, I recommend plow first. Plow pose stimulates your thyroid gland for metabolism. This is also called halasana. So this is great for your back, for your neck. Do not look around when you are in halasana or plow. If you want to lift into shoulder stand, you're going to walk your shoulders closer together, support your back, and then you can lift one leg up at a time into shoulder stand. Deep breaths, big toes touch, pelvis going forward, slightly straight up. As you walk your hands up toward your shoulder blades, you can lift up a little bit higher. Take about 3 more breaths here in shoulder stand. From shoulder stand, float back to plow. From plow, slowly float all the way back. Let's grab our big toe on the outside of our feet. We can come into happy baby. Back is flat on the ground. Ankles over the knees. This is a great stretch for your back. Safe. And then we're going to release all the way down. Extend the legs. Bring your hands under your glutes. Legs straight. Toes pointed. Push your elbows into the mat. Lift the chest and gaze back. This is called fish. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth. Exhale. And release. Coming into Shavasana, how we started class. Palms up and out, letting your toes roll out to the sides. Take up as much space or real estate as you want to on your mat. And closing your eyes, just be here for a minute or so. Notice how relaxed your body is. Allow yourself to be in this moment. Relaxing your facial muscles. You can begin to deepen your breath and wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can slowly move, roll to one side, and then come up to a seated position. If you want to stay in Shavasana, if you feel relaxed, go ahead and stay in Shavasana. The quote today: The biggest lesson of this year is life is unpredictable. So bringing your hands to prayer. Thank you for allowing me to guide you today. Have a great day. My spirit honors yours. Namaste.